Welcome to Mike's Literary Minute, where books can be listened to and enjoyed. Hello, my name is Michael. I've been listening to audiobooks since the mid-'80s, and today we have a lit RPG. I'm not a really big fan of lit RPGs, but this one kind of caught me off guard. It's called Shrubby, the Monster Adventurer. Sounds cheesy. Be the first one to admit that. But you know what? James T. Callum, K.H. Sohmer, it's not that. They did a good job. Now, the thing that makes the book is the guy who reads it, Travis Baldry. Travis brings the character of Shrubby to life. Now, you're like, oh my God, how can he make a character out of a shrub? Well, in the D&D realm and the role-playing realm, yes, I'm a nerd. I still play Dungeons & Dragons at 53 years old. You can have monsters that are bushes. It happens. Happens all the time. Well, this bush wakes up one day and decides he's going to become a hero. Yeah. Okay, so you have a talking bush. And as I said, Travis Baldry, he literally brings the character to life. I can't think of anybody who could have done a better job narrating this book, hands down. I mean, narration on this is good Lord, 3.8 out of, or let's see, 3.8, no, 5-point scale, it'd be a 4.8. I mean, we're talking A plus, solid. The book itself, okay. As I said, I've got a grievance against lit RPGs. They're not my thing, but this one caught me off guard. It's really a good book. It's a really good listen. You kind of feel for that poor little bush. He's trying everything that he can to become a hero, and it's not, some of it's working, some of it's not. He gets a ragtag bunch of other monsters to come with him. They want to be heroes too. Kind of off the rails. It really is kind of off the rails book, but it's a good read. It's a good listen, and it's entertaining. It's funny. That's such a feel for the bush. You really honestly do. And this one, believe it or not, my sister found for me. She found Shrubby the Monster Adventurer and Part 2, Shrubby the Monster Adventurer, Book 2. God, you know, they put a lot of effort into naming these damn books, let me tell you. They must have been up for nights trying to think of a title. I am in the middle of the second book. The second book, I will do a review on the second book, but I will give you a teaser. Do not be driving your car during Chapter 8 while you're listening to it, or you'll wreck the fucking car when they get to the atomic wedgie scene. Yeah, I almost wrecked the car. It would have been worth it. Well, has anybody else listened to this book or read this book or even heard of this book? Like, comment, share, subscribe. I know it's kind of a short video, but I've had a lot of stuff going on, like everybody else on this planet. Like, a lot of stuff going on, and I'm trying to put videos out just to keep the channel breathing. It has been about a month since I put a book out, and, well, we're fixing that right now. According to the magic counter on the camera, we're 3 minutes and 37 seconds in. As I said, not one of my longest videos, not one of my shortest ones either. But the book itself, I do give the entire book, the performance, as I said, on a 5 scale, it's a 4.8. So on the regular collegiate scale, it would be a 3.8. The book itself, I'd say 2.8, 3 on a good day. But when you add them together, it's a solid 3.5. It's very solid 3.5, 3.6, just because of the narration. I mean, seriously, I cannot stress how much Travis brought the characters to life. And it's like, I can't think of all the books I've listened to. And we're talking a whole metric shit ton of books. I can't think of anybody who could have done a better job or would be better suited for the voice of our poor little shrub that wants to be a hero. Comment down below if you've read it, listened to it, heard of it. And as I said, like, share, comment, subscribe. Do what you're going to do. I will respond to pretty much any comment. I haven't even checked recently to see if I have any new comments. That's on me. So if there are new comments on the bottom of the page, don't worry. I will be getting to them as I am uploading this video. And with that said, we're going to cut this one off, and we'll see you in the next video.